stops us in our tracks. Bravely we prove in our striving, trudging together each day. Where there's a will, there's a way.
Good evening. Good evening. I'm going to do this share and then I'm going to go shut my door. My wife's watching television. Television. All right. I do not have a reading for this one. This is something I was thinking of so I'd like to talk about a little bit. See if anybody else will join us. In the meantime, I'm just playing with stuff. Bebbies! Oh, make me dizzy. Oh, no, that's not what I wanted. Cancel. Wow, that's loud. I'm not even sure where I'm going to start off with this. I think I got a clue. All right. Welcome to Daily Trudge. We had 30 seconds till 3-minute marks. We'll go ahead and get started. Welcome to Daily Trudge. I'm Dion. If you're here, please say hello. Whether you're watching the live or the rewatch, I do get a lot of rewatchers. I'm a rewatcher. I got a lot more rewatchers than I knew. I didn't know that my pastor had been watching them, so probably should slow down on my swearing and stuff. Hope you're not watching this with Pastor Marcia. No, I'm just kidding. Hey, Amber, good to see you. That was a good meeting. Glad it went. I live. Did I do it that way again? I might have. No, but I can understand why you're still giving me a hard time for it. Right. So, we got into this program to find out that, we were pretty selfish. We didn't really think of others, and we get to that third step and we start thinking about how our actions can affect others, good and bad. And some of these things can have a very profound effect, right? Right now, I'm not necessarily arguing, but they decided to go ahead with the detox, but they never gave us a chance to say anything. And I went and did some digging. Didn't take me but 5 minutes to figure out these people weren't very good. First of all, they don't even have a website. I go look up their name on the on Colorado business search, right? You use Secretary of State when it comes to this stuff. These people have 480 different publishings for their business. So how come they don't have a website? Why do they keep changing their name? Why was I not brought in? Because same people. So I had to spend my personal time again to fill Adams County in on what they're getting ready to do. And it was pretty lengthy. And I told him at the end, I said, I appreciate you guys. I'm tired of people saying this. Oh, I love your passion. You know what? Fuck you. I don't give a fuck if you love my passion or not. Are we going to do something? Okay. What do you know what you're saying when you tell me that? You're crazy. That's what you're saying to me. Oh, you're just trying to find something that you like in me. But really, I'm disturbing people, and I have to. And I'm very clear on my intentions. I tell them my intention is to create recovery equity, period. That's it. But it's not necessarily easy to do. Right? So we've got to be clear with our intentions in everything that we do, man. Okay. I let them know, hey, I've been asking to speak to them for months. This isn't new. And then they sent me a thing that they're like, exciting news. There's an open house on Friday. And I said, great, thanks for inviting me to the open house. But when were we supposed to discuss this? You never gave me a chance. This is not exciting news. This is scary. It is wrong. You are bringing body brokers into it. No. And I told him, I said, my last question is this. How are we going to appease Dion's fears? All right. How are we going to do that? Thanks for stopping by. I probably won't be much longer if you're going to leave. Oh, there's more people here showing up. So, but I love you too, honey. So we always have to think of our, I know that, let me rephrase that. I really need to be careful on what my intentions are. And, it isn't always easy. Because, see, when I go there and I say, hey, no, this is wrong, it's going to affect other people's lives. But in this case, these people are knowingly hurting other people. So I don't care. So I'll let them know my intention is to take your money. That's my intention here. I'm going to take it from you. I'm going to give it to the right place. That's my intention. What are you going to do about it? Well, they usually run and hide. The first thing that was kind of wrong with this is that it was held in secret, and that's not any good. All right. What about us, right? Like when we chair meetings. I've noticed a lot lately that, and I only notice it because I do it too. Okay. I've told people be careful about this. If you're chairing a meeting, you don't get to give advice in between everybody. Be careful. I know we're trying to help, but be careful of that, because what's going to happen is that other people will not raise their hand because they're afraid that you're going to do crosstalk. That's crosstalk. And you can't do that. Okay. There's some things, I kind of, a person needs help and they need it, I tend to think it's okay. And I'm just saying, be careful of that. I know we want to help. I do too. There's a lot of times I'm chairing, somebody will say something, and when they're done, I feel the need to help them out. Okay. But that's not how. So I got to say, thank you so much for your share. I appreciate it. And then catch that person after the meeting. Right. But if we settle into the fact that, oh, whenever I chair, I also give out advice, I would be stepping out of my lane. I know I would. Okay. And not only that, but what are my intentions really? Well, my intention is to help. Is it? Okay. Then let's find the right arena for that. If that's your true intention, great. That's usually most people's intentions, but not always. Some people just want to look like a big shot. Okay. So So when we're doing all this, we need to be thinking of others. You know, with what's going on, I am thinking of others. I'm thinking of everybody. Okay. But recovery is for people in recovery. It does not belong. A recovery is not owned by people. Recovery is free. And it is simple. Period. Period. So ask people, what's your intention? I have no problem asking that. What are your intentions here? Because I need to know. I'm glad you guys are excited about this detox. Oh no, it doesn't even look like it takes Medicaid. Then there's no fucking point. There's no point. But I did write a letter to him, and I try not to shoot the messenger, but at the same time, I've been asking for something, and I was pretty clear about it. And then they tell me the exciting news is that I get to go to the open house. Well, everybody's invited to the open house. That is not what I was looking for. And they know that. They know that. So I confronted him on it. I said, why do you think I'm being kept out of it? I want you to ask yourself that question. Why do you think Dion is being kept out of this? Because I'm the only one telling you the truth. These people were busted for Medicaid fraud, body broker, and all sorts of shit. And nobody seems to care. Oh, because it's exciting. No, it's not. It's scary. If they open this up the way that I think that they are, it's set up, then the whole thing is set up for body brokering. And that's what I'm going to ask them. I will be asking them questions like, what are you going to do to avoid body brokering from all these sober livings out here? How are you going to protect us from that? Oh, you can't. That's exactly why you shouldn't be working there. The Adams County Resource Center doesn't even have AA on it. They just give stats, and it hasn't changed. I told them that months ago. No change. But they don't have enough money to hire somebody like me. Bullshit. I call bullshit on that. All right. So I'm going to the open house. And I better not see the people I'm expecting to see, or I will be picketing. Yeah. I let them know. I said that the next step is to sit down and actually discuss this, or I'm going to get loud. You think I'm passionate now? I'm not passionate about this. I'm mad. I'm mad, man. All right. Well, and this is why I'm upset. They called and asked me for help. And now they don't want to listen. And I've taken my personal time to do this. So, while the other people are getting paid to show up and do this. Come on. Come on. So, anybody want to go to an open house with me on Friday? Make a stink? Yeah, nobody's going to join me. Thank you, everybody, for being here. I appreciate it. I will. Thanks, Leisure. I will. I'm trying, man. It sucks because I feel like I'm the only one really fucking trying. I really do. If I was to make a call to arms for everybody to come down and join me, I doubt anybody would show up. There's a lot of fear out there. And I don't really blame people for that. It just seems like anybody that makes a real difference anymore is suicided. I'm going to let you know now. I will not commit suicide. I love you all. Thanks for being here. Peace out. Yeah, it's true. Well, and the people just keep saying, I love your passion. I'm so tired of hearing that. That's great. Well, I love my passion too. But passion doesn't create it. That there until there's action, passion doesn't mean shit. Okay? It's like a decision. You can make decisions all day long, but till there's action actually in it, it doesn't mean shit. Okay? If they knew I wanted to be a part of this and they knew that they were going to do this and they believed in actually what I said, they would have said, hey, Dion, why don't you become a peer worker here? Why don't you do this? Why? Aha. But see, that's not being offered. That's how I know this is bullshit. I love you all. I really do. I fucking love people. I love God. And I'm not going to shut up. I'm not capable of shutting up. They're going to have to shut me up at this point. So, and I listed names this time. I listed names. Yeah. All right, for reals. I'm going to go ahead and get off before I get too uppity. And I don't want to have a bad day because of this. I just don't. So I'm done being mad. I wrote my stuff, cleared my feelings here. Now we're good. But I always like to let people know my intentions, and my intentions are to create recovery equity. Period. Love you. Peace out and have a day.